Welcome everyone, good to see you. Hope you're fine and well. Listen, one question. Do you need a holiday? Do you need a holiday?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you need a holiday? If the answer's yes, we'll just sit back and relax because we have just what you're looking for here at CruiseAway.
Yes, we do. There's nothing better than enjoying a huge range of different places to visit than a cruise holiday. Rather than you going to them, they come to you as you sleep. It's magic.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant. Let's show you as we showcase 3 fabulous fun adventures with Carnival Cruise Line. Get ready for fun. You will love it. We're going to Northern Europe in this show. And here at CruiseAway, we put the whole trip together for you. So let's start with Scandinavia and the Baltics for 17 nights. Now this goes on the 3rd of June and we'll fly you first from Sydney over to lovely London in the UK. London! A wonderful city. You're going to be there for 3 nights to enjoy everything there is there. Go and see the Crown Jewels. Do you know the best thing about seeing the Crown Jewels? You stand on like a moving platform and it takes you past the Crown Jewels. It's funny. And then you just keep going past again and again and again.
Yes.
It's fabulous.
What about a West End show whilst you're there as well? Some incredible shows on in London town. Then we're over to Dover. I'm going to be on board the Carnival Legend for 12 nights as we head to fabulous Scandinavia and the Baltics. Oh, wow. All the while enjoying everything the fun ships have to offer. And they are incredible, honestly. It's a whole different type of cruise. If you've, been used to, shall we say, more low-key cruising in the past, Carnival really offers you something. It's a happy medium. It's not, yes, there's loads of entertainment, but there's also the quieter side of Carnival.
Yes.
Such as, you can go and enjoy culinary presentations, flower arranging presentations. You can go and sit and read, quite literally. There is also, a nice little library to go and enjoy that, and just maybe do a jigsaw, because these things are always on offer for you, or play some bridge. And again, they always publish the times in the daily program for things like that, for bridge meters, or if you want to go and do Scrabble, or
go and do one of the live game shows, because they are so good. They do Deal or No Deal. Deal. The banker thing, it's great. And because you buy a ticket for that, you can actually win real cash prizes and cruise prizes as well, which I think is super fun. As a holiday, just imagine a Carnival cruise was like your television, but you'd taken the colour setting and you just ratcheted up the setting by quite a few levels. It's brighter, it's more vibrant, it's more fun. And fun is the thing as well. And fun, you could put that up there as a headline at a hotel. What would it mean? On board with Carnival, it means that everyone's in a good mood. There's music everywhere. It's wonderful. Apart from Serenity, you can go and escape and be nice and quiet in Serenity. But it's just got vibrancy. It's just got colour, and it kind of, it's like a big gigglery. When someone starts giggling and it starts you giggling? Yeah. It's that kind of thing. That's life on Carnival. You'll love it.
Let's talk about the food, because let's face it, we all go on a cruise to enjoy, don't we? Bonsai sushi. You have also got the Blue Iguana Cantina if you want to do some specialty dining, of course, Asian and Mexican. The Chef's Table, this is a new addition, hosted by the Master Executive Chef. You have cocktails and hors d'oeuvres, and this is a small VIP experience, so make sure you book early for that one. So we are cruising out of Dover, and the first port we're heading into is lovely Amsterdam in the Netherlands. Explore Amsterdam's iconic canals and gabled houses, vibrant neighbourhoods. You might want to take a canal cruise to do that. In fact, the canal cruise with hidden courtyards is a really great recommendation for this port. Next up, we're into Warnemünde in Germany, where you can discover the laid-back Baltic seaside town. It's very charming. Colourful piers, sandy beaches, and maybe take an excursion to Rostock and the Baltic coast to see a little bit of everything this area has to offer. We are into Tallinn in Estonia next, where you can really step back in time, because Tallinn has a medieval old quarter with cobbled streets and spire churches and lovely artisan shops to see. And, it's very artistic as well. We are into Helsinki next, where you can experience Finland's design-forward capital. Very lively waterfront and open-air markets on offer in the summer too. There'll be lots of things to purchase and bring for the friends and family back home. And again, bragging rights from this part of of the world. Stockholm's next, and the colourful Swedish capital is beautiful. It's built over 14 islands, canals, palaces. You know, you've got the ABBA Museum to visit there if you're a fan, like we are all here, and the Vasa Museum too. Then we're into Copenhagen, and you know, the Denmark's capital has lovely canals and great cycling culture as well, so a great time to get out on the bikes in the summer, and the beautiful Tivoli Gardens are a must visit whilst you're there. We're into Zeebrugge, the port for Bruges, next up, with its lovely Baroque architecture down in Bruges. You can head to a chocolate museum, a beer museum and a French fry museum all in one day, whilst also shopping for chocolates. So we're back into Dover, where you'll disembark, and we will fly you back to Oz after this epic adventure.
It is a lovely, lovely adventure, this one as well. I've said this a few times with this kind of itinerary. They haven't been around for the last few years, and people have really, really missed them. It's great to be able to do a cruise over in Europe that kind of, you know, mixes in a little bit of Scandinavia as well, and the Baltics, because they are treasured places. They're all very, very different as well. You think about it, on this trip, such a roll call of names. London, Amsterdam, Berlin, Stockholm, Bruges, Helsinki, and so much more in one incredible holiday. And there's more time to explore and more fun time with Carnival Cruise Line as well. You are going to absolutely love this. So this is your flights and your London stay included, and your 12-night full board fun cruising experience on Carnival Legend. You are going to love it. For a price tag, you will love even more. And I tell you what, especially as you know, and I know, you know, listen, here at CruiseAway, we talk about all of the cruise companies, all of the cruise lines, all of the cruise ships. There's a lot of names of restaurants and experiences in this little head, which is full of cotton wool. And I tell you what, you will love Carnival. You will love it for its food as well. All I can think every time I think of Carnival Cruise Lines is Guy's Burgers up by the pool, free and included in your cruise fare. The most yummy, dirty combinations, whatever you want, it is there to enjoy a burger while you're out on deck. But this is all about the destinations as well and the experiences, and this really is exceptional. And our team here at CruiseAway just take care of the whole booking for you. Your return Sydney flights to London with a 3-night hotel stay already booked and ready for you, and then 12 nights on board Carnival Legend, cruising Scandinavia and the Baltics, and you are just going to come back with so many stories and memories of the greatest times. Here's everything that's included. I really want to come with you on this holiday. Can you tell? I love it. Honestly, I love this cruise itinerary. There are loads of places that I just long to go and see that are on this itinerary. And again, doing it in and out of the UK is just perfect. Cruising in and out of Dover is a charm itself, let me tell you. Call us right now, 1300 411 968. Remember, that's toll free to call us here at CruiseAway, and you can call us 7 days a week. Now, if you've just been looking in, you've been flicking through the channels, you stopped and thought, oh, actually, I quite like the look of this. These holidays do take you to so many different places. But I haven't done a cruise before. You know, I've heard of other people doing it, but I don't really know what's involved in a cruise. Well, sit back, relax, and take it all in.
When you choose to cruise, you'll experience one of the best value holidays with so much included as standard. Your floating resort will take you to multiple destinations in one trip, where you'll wake up to a new view every day and only have to unpack once. Your en-suite accommodation will have everything you need to feel right at home, with a daily service provided by your personal cabin steward. Around the ship, you'll have the opportunity to take part in various activities, which can include quizzes, dance classes, game shows, movie screenings, lectures, and much more. If that sounds too much, then feel free to relax, unwind, and watch the world go by in a solarium or around one of the pools, or even in a hot tub. If you're cruising with a family, then the little ones will be well taken care of, with a range of kids clubs available for all ages from morning till late. Plus, no matter the age, everyone can have a thrilling time with rock climbing walls, zip lines, water parks, skating, simulators, and even bumper cars. When it comes to food, you'll never go hungry on a cruise, with options available right around the clock. Enjoy fine dining with waiter service in one of the main restaurants, or opt for something more casual in the self-service buffet. There's also snacks and room service available too. And as the sun goes down, that's when the ship really comes to life. Every evening, you'll be spoilt for choice when it comes to entertainment, from Broadway-style shows in the lavish theatre to live music, comedy, karaoke, silent discos, as well as onboard nightclubs, allowing you to dance the night away. So, if you want more holiday for less dollar, make sure you choose to cruise.
Doing it. Should be doing it. Listen, I'm no medical doctor, but I'm sure it's good for you.
You're the doctor of holidays, though, aren't you?
Yeah, that's very true, actually. Very true. I should have some different kind of uniform on, shouldn't I, really? Anyway, enough of this frivolity. Well, in fact, more of this frivolity, actually, as we get back on board Carnival Legend now with our next offer. This time, we're going around the British Isles, which are just full of wonderful countryside, big cities. You're going to love this one as well. Talking of big cities, we'll fly you on the 16th of August to London. London, and we've got a 3-night hotel stay for you, and it's again right in the middle of summer in London, which is a nice vibrant time. You've got to see London with sunshine. You've got to cruise up and down the Thames and enjoy that, which is so easy to do, and it's wonderful. You see all the big sites, all the big new skyscrapers, Tower of London, Houses of Parliament, St Paul's Cathedral. You've got to tick all of that off all in one go, and a river cruise is a great way of doing it.
Well, and I love the hop-on, hop-off bus as well. That's a really fun one to do in any city, but particularly in London, as you'll see so much, and we'll give you a good sort of overview of everything you can see by walking. Then we're over to Dover, and we are cruising for 10 nights on the Carnival Legend in one of the most coveted itineraries of the year, something that is very short because, you know, the British Isles does not have a very long season, really only a month or two, and it's just a wonderful way of actually getting to see this part of the world, and it's highly coveted not just by Australian cruisers but of course from you know, British cruisers and European cruisers as well. So with that being said, one of the best ways to see these parts of the world, this part particularly of the British Isles, is on a cruise, because up there, you know, you are eye to eye with some of the incredible sights. You know, think cruising into iconic places in the UK and just being so close. And I just love that about cruising. It really just gives you that indoor and outdoor experience. You know, you get to watch these places float by with a nice glass of vino or something else in hand, cocktail in hand, and not really, it's such a relaxing experience. There's no muss, no fuss. You don't have to get off the ship even when you get into these ports if you don't want to.
Oh, you will though.
You will, but...
You will. I mean, for instance, you are, I'm not to spoil a surprise, but you're going to Liverpool on this cruise, and you port right into the city, looking at the Liver building. You will have had a whole list of different opportunities, and there'll be a few Beatles experiences, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
In Liverpool, and those excursions will be booked out straight away, because that's a big highlight, you know, as is being in London on a holiday like this. It's just brilliant. But there's something magic about the British Isles as well, isn't there? All like the, you know, the different contrasts, very lush, full of castles and history and stories and legends and charm as well.
Very charming. And like you said, things get booked up very soon. So you will get a Shore Excursions presentation on board the ship. Make sure you book all your favourite excursions straight off the bat, so you don't have to worry about missing out, and then you can get out there and enjoy and explore. We are cruising out of Dover. A day at sea sees us over to the Emerald Isle, Cork, where you can explore the colourful harbour town and its maritime history. And definitely get out there on the Cork and Titanic experience, where you get to learn about the museum that, of course, charters this. Holyhead's next in Wales, and it's a gateway to Anglesey and the lovely Welsh countryside. The Anglesey Coastal and Castles tour would be number one here, where you can get to see those amazing castles that we touched on, and the dramatic cliffs as well. Next up, we're into Dublin. Discover Dublin's literary heritage and lively pubs alongside the beautiful cobbled Georgian streets, where you take the hidden Dublin and literary walk with a local guide, and it's so entertaining doing it with the locals for sure. We're into Liverpool next, home of the Beatles, where you can also learn about the maritime history. It's just a beautiful town architecturally, and we're right there in the centre as well, so you can just wander outside and see everything it has to offer. Next up, we're into Greenock in Scotland, and you actually have an overnight on board here. This is the gateway to Glasgow and the Scottish Highlands, and you might want to head to Loch Lomond and Scottish Castles. This is a full day tour where you can explore the remote castles and scenic villages nestled in the Highlands.
Can I wear a kilt?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got to do it. We're into Belfast next, where you can explore the Titanic Quarter, and they have a brilliant museum actually, because it was the last call for the Titanic. And the Giant's Causeway is wonderful to see natural beauty and coastline whilst you're there as well. Next up, we're into the Isle of Man. Douglas in the Isle of Man, stepping into a charming island town with Viking history and coastal beauty as well. Perhaps head on out on the steam railway and the Glen Helen Walk. You could do both of those in a day, in fact. Day at sea sees us back into Dover, where you'll disembark, and we'll fly you back to Oz with no doubt many stories to tell the friends and family back home, and the most amazing photos.
Oh gosh, for sure. Yeah, and all of the lovely keepsakes you could bring back. You can bring back a little, because actually a lot of people now on their cruises, they pick up a magnet now, don't they, in every single port. That seems to be a bit of a cruising thing. So you'd have a Guinness magnet, wouldn't you? You'd have one of the Beatles. You'd have something from London, so probably Big Ben or something like that, or maybe a Harrods magnet. You can probably get one of those, can't you? I would imagine. Oh, do you know what? Your fridge, by the time you come back, wonderful. Anyway, you're going to have such a fun time. Such a fun time. A journey around the British Isles for summer over in Europe as well. Lots of highlight ports on this trip. You've got your return flights from Sydney to London included. 3 nights there in London Hotel, and your 10-night cruise on Carnival Legend, in and out of the white cliffs of Dover, around England, Ireland, Scotland and Wales, plus the Isle of Man as well. And look at this. Actually, this is one of the most varied British Isles cruises I have ever seen, actually, because it actually takes in all of the 4 nations, which is wonderful. 5,299 per person. Deposits today though, because this goes when? August. It's already popular, by the way, and you are going to love it. London, of course, an amazing highlight there, but then heading across to the Emerald Isle, kiss the Blarney Stone. You go to, sorry, that was a bad accent, wasn't it? To the home of the Beatles in Liverpool. I won't do a Liverpool accent. And then over to Belfast with its warm welcome there, and the Isle of Man, which is just charming. So enjoy the scenery, the tastes and the sounds of everywhere around the UK, and have a wee dram when you're up in Scotland as well. Why not? Here's everything that's included in your fabulous holiday, and I would not hesitate to jump on this as quickly as you possibly can. I think it is going to, well, I know already from bookings that this is already very, very popular. I have to say, for the price tag that you're looking at, I would think about adding a bit more time maybe over in Europe after the cruise. If you've got the time and the availability, maybe head, instead of coming straight back to Sydney from London, maybe heading across to Paris or Berlin or Amsterdam, or maybe you fancy a little trip out to Dubai. Completely up to you. We can make it all happen on your way back. You can build your holiday just the way that you want it. Just call us toll free 1300 411 968. Remember, you can call us 7 days a week. You know what? The only limits are your imagination. I think that's a great thing about holiday planning. And sometimes, you know, when you just want to think, I need some new ideas for my holiday. Well, this show is quite good and we're here every day. But something else that's here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is this.
When you log on to cruiseaway.com.au, you're opening up the virtual brochure on over 9,000 cruise holidays. If you've seen a cruise on TV, just search the cruise ID here to find out more details, upgrade options, and to book online. If you're looking for inspiration, you can search by destination, departure port, cruise line, cruise ship, or cruise style. Plus, we've got an incredible selection of last-minute deals, all-inclusive cruises, and early bird specials you can't afford to miss. Log on now to cruiseaway.com.au. Your next dream holiday is only a click away.
Yeah, it's brilliant. There are thousands of ideas there, but often I think it's probably easier to just pick up the phone and give us a call. Once you start chatting, then you can start talking about what the possibilities are.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, okay, time for one more Carnival Legend adventure in Europe now, and this is the 15th of June. We're going out to London again. London! We're calling, it's calling, and we're answering. We're going for 3 nights to enjoy Big Ben, Hyde Park and Buckingham Palace.
Brilliant. And being there in summer, I always say, is okay, look, it's the UK, so it might not be sunny all the time.
Take
but
your umbrella just in case.
Absolutely. But hopefully you'll get some lovely weather. And if not, guess what? There's some incredible museums. You could be heading to the Tate or the Tate Modern, the Natural History Museum, the V&A. I mean, and they're all free, by the way. Most of them are free, which is wonderful. Thank you, Mayor of London. And of course, there's lots of other things to see and do, shopping, parking, you name it. Then we're over to Dover and we're going to be cruising on the Carnival Legend for 9 nights as we explore Northern Europe. And this is going to be a lovely one to do as well. And of course, heading there when it's going to be midnight sun, which will be very interesting. So yeah, all the while partying the day and night away on Carnival. Now, the wonderful thing on board the Legend is that you'll get a daily program digitally, and also they have the paper version. You can just see from dawn to dusk everything from the daily Sudoku and quiz through to the day cocktail, the cocktail of the day, is listed on there. It's fun, you know. It's part of the fun of being on a cruise. They theme everything and they make it personal, and they make every day different. And there will be different things to enjoy every day. There's also on-board excursions, like you can do a behind-the-scenes tour to learn all about, you know, what goes on in the underbelly of the ship. You could do a Q&A session with the captain. You can also do a wine tasting or a cocktail mixing class. There are things actually you can book on board, which is wonderful. And don't forget to check out some of the promotions that they have on offer, and they'll have, you know, the gift shops will have their own promotions, the spa will have them, and casino. So each different department offers you something every day, something unique, to make it special and to make your cruise unforgettable, all while enjoying incredible food from dawn to dusk, by the way, because they do offer room service 24/7. There's also usually a pizza station or burger station that's open after hours too. And then your main buffet and main dining room, which are included, and you could be feasting on everything from light salads through to lovely, delicious Asian food, Mexican, you name it. They have something on offer for everybody. With the main dining room too. Again, you can go there for breakfast, lunch and dinner every day if you want to, but there are some specialty offerings. So if you want to treat yourself to something special, they have got the Blue Iguana Cantina, which is the Mexican restaurant, and so much more. So we're cruising out of Dover and we're straight on over to France, Le Havre, where you can explore this incredible city's post-war architecture and nearby coastal charms should you want, or take off on a full-day excursion to Paris, where you'll get to hit all the hotspots such as the Louvre and Arc de Triomphe. Then it's Zeebrugge, which is the port for Bruges, which is a gateway to see everything that Bruges has to offer. Perhaps take the Hidden Bruges and Artisan Chocolate Tour, where you get to see the secret alleyways and old squares, all the while tucking into those chocolates that it's famous for. Copenhagen's next. You might want to take the canal tour, which shows you some hidden gems here, a scenic boat ride through the iconic canals of Copenhagen, followed by a nice walk as well along the vibrant streets. And again, the locals give you the best idea. Warnemunde's next. This is actually a wonderful port just to stroll seaside, and what I love about it is the beach has these famous beach chairs which make an amazing picture. But you can head to Berlin for the day very easily by train. Then we're into Aarhus in Denmark, which is Denmark's cultural hub. It has a lot of modern art, lots of cozy cafes. The Danish are known for their amazing coffee, by the way. You might want to take the Aarhus Offbeat tour, where you kind of get to go off the beaten track and learn about some secret little hidden places. Then we are back into Dover, where you'll disembark, and we'll fly you back to Australia after this amazing itinerary, taking in some very unique ports in Northern Europe.
Yeah, some nice gateway ports there, actually. Obviously, Copenhagen, you go straight to the heart of. Le Havre, gateway up to Paris, Zeebrugge, gateway into Bruges and Brussels, Warnemünde, which is your gateway into Berlin as well. Berlin's an incredible city if you've never been. Honestly, it's well worth taking a tour in. It is stunning. In fact, the last time I was there, get a cycle and take a bit of a cycle tour around Berlin, because Berlin is as flat as a pancake. It's wonderful to see it all. What I would say on this offer is book it in right now, because then you can lock in not only our incredible price, but you can know that it's happening. You've got a good amount of time between now and when you actually go to know that you're doing it. You've got your return flights from Sydney to London included, with a 3-night hotel stay as well. And then your 9 nights of cruising on Carnival Legend to France, Belgium, Denmark, Germany and the Netherlands for a brilliant price tag. Honestly, again, it's really difficult in this show. Really, really difficult. I think you've got the hardest job in this show, is choosing between the offers, because they're all absolutely amazing. They're all very, very popular as well. Not just here at CruiseAway, but obviously, you know, with folk over in Europe, that this is a more local cruise to them as well. It's massively popular. It really is. Here's all the details and everything that's included for you. And if you do want to upgrade, you absolutely can. Also, if you want to make it inclusive, they have a Cheers drinks package, which you can add to cover things like your beers, wines, spirits, cocktails, soft drinks, that kind of thing. There is a soft drinks only package as well, which is well worth looking at. Again, our team have got all the details when you call 1300 411 968. Obviously, this package is based on Sydney flights. If you need flights from elsewhere, call us and we will quote you. It won't be all that too different, I wouldn't have thought anyway. 1300 411 968 is the number. And if you want to have a full look at the itinerary, you see the big number on the top left of the screen. If you pop that into our website, if you catch it in time, it's 177736350. I know those numbers are long and complicated, but if you press the pause button, if you're able to, or take a picture of it with your phone and pop it into your browser, cruiseaway.com.au. Do you think we started over 25 years ago when it was like 000000001, and that's where we've got to over 25 plus years? Probably.
Well, yeah, the deals just keep mounting off.
Knowing our team, they never stop. It's crazy. It really is. Listen, thank you for company. Just to remind you, we are here every single day, by the way. So look out for the shows, just called CruiseAway, and come and see us, because we always have some brand new ideas for you. And if you're dying to see some more right now, you can watch us on demand as well. You can. It's very clever. Just go to our YouTube channel and just search for CruiseAway, and you will find all of the shows that we have got going on. And there are some brilliant ideas. All the cruise lines, all the destinations, wherever you want to go. We've got late deals. We've got flash sales. It's all going on, isn't it? Yeah.
Closer to home, further from home, combinations.
Full world cruise.
Full world cruises. Oh.
They're very popular at the moment.
Oh, now we're talking.
Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, listen, we are out of time for now. So come back and see us again very, very soon. Take care of yourselves. Have a brilliant day. And we will see you soon to CruiseAway.
Mind how you go.